Hey everyone, it's Nikki with Mystic Illuminations. I'm here to give you a 12 sign reading for Mars entering Leo. So it's going to take place July 20th, 2017, and it's going to stay inside Leo sign until September 5th, 2017. So it's going to be very exciting. It's going to be an explosive transit. So I'm really looking forward to kind of channeling some energy for each and every sign during this transit. For Mars, a fiery planet, that means bright, burning star, definitely an illumination in itself, coming into a fiery sign like Leo. So definitely really excited to get this started. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I really look forward to connecting with you guys every time I do a video. And shout out to the Peace Dealer. Shout out to the whole team at Mystic Illuminations. And definitely really appreciate everybody's love and support. And look forward to doing some more. So stay tuned. And like I like to say, stay attuned. So yeah, let's get it popping and see what's cracking. I'm going to do this transit reading. I'm going to start it off with Aries. So Aries, let's see what's good with you guys for this Mars in Leo. Aries, the Ice Queen. Okay, so ideas that are preserved, and definitely sleeping on something, knowing that you need to make a decision. So get these ideas and get them really tucked away inside of your mind's eye, as well as like your soul's pretty much calling. And it's saying that there can be some things that will take place if you don't take action. So definitely know that you have some sort of entitlement that's going to take place, and it's going to take place in a really, really big way. And when that happens, Aries, know that this Ice Queen, when she shows up, she's letting you know that your ideas are going to come to you through your dreams. You're not going to have to do that much either for them to come. It's going to be like a natural knowing. You guys are just going to be like, wow, okay, bam, we got it. I want to get a good angle here. Maybe I'll move this candle. I don't know if that's going to do much. I think it might be my lighting. Oh no, there we go. So as you can see, there she is. Okay, the Ice Queen showed up, and she's kind of like, you know, in a really, really dreamy, beautiful state. She's restful. The full moon is behind, but it could be waning. Knowing that the wisdom of the owl is taking place. White is really the theme of this, so it's like a purity. It's telling me that Aries, you need to take action in a big way, especially because you're ruled by Mars, you know. And being like a fire sign yourself, and then Mars going into Leo, you guys being fire sign, know like you're gonna have perseverance. You're gonna rise above. You're gonna get these ideas, and it's gonna be explosive for you guys. So like, you really, really need to have a sense of entitlement because you are at a higher rank right now. And when you get these ideas, just like download them and then act upon them, especially with it being in Leo, because you can really be front and center. That's what it's about. It's about like being, you know, in the middle of having like the intention and attention for that. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. I think it's going to be really kind of like, I don't know, the Ice Queen, you know, it kind of sounds like it's real cold and rigid, but it's really just like pure. And sometimes when that happens, you know, like water freezes and, you know, you get the Ice Queen, but she's sure a queen. And when she shows up, especially to kick off Mars and Leo, it's definitely something to think about because you know that you're protected in a way where you're going to have these intuitions and these synchronized feelings, right? So don't sit and think that they didn't happen. They happened, okay? So take action on it. Know that. Be in your power, Aries, and act on it. Don't be all not wanting to step up. I know you guys step up. You're the first ones. Let's go. So, yeah. Next, we have Taurus. Taurus, Mars, and Leo. This message is for you. Okay, we have the Arrow Master. It's about you guys are on your way to great success because you hit it on the nail. So it's saying like hitting the mark. Your intentions were definitely seen and they were definitely targeted at the bullseye. So whether you associate it with hitting the mark as an Arrow Master and like hitting your mark with that, any type of a target that you're going towards, you're hitting it like you know how they say like hitting it right the head on the head on the nail. You're knocking it down. You're shooting it. You have intentions, okay? And understand that it is sometimes about taking that leap of faith. And I think that you've done that and you've went through some really major punches in the road here. And Taurus, this is a very earthy card for an earthy sign like yourself. You guys are really, really not going to back down, especially when it comes to like knowing that you may have to detach from certain people that are really bringing some toxic vibes to your presence. And with your path, you know that right now you can hit the mark on everything that you're doing. So it's telling me that this transit, you guys are really ready to just like get your focus on, play the game, and definitely win. You're ahead of the game. So put your intentions out on what exactly you want, especially because this is going to be like a very like strengthening transit. It's about having courage, knowing how much willpower we're really going to have, what sets off our passions as far as like a lot of different things that we can be passionate about. So we'll get to that throughout the reading, I know. But with this one, Taurus, just know that the Arrow Master is showing up and he's helping you hit your mark. So definitely with this is going to be like a very, very action-driven transit. You're going to have very, very many like good vibes coming from this. So definitely stay on your path and what you're doing. Gemini. Gemini. Let's see what's up, Gemini. Gemini, Leo has Mars, and Mars is seeing what's up with Leo and Gemini and how this is going to play out for you guys. Or what signs? Here you go, Gems. So we have the Shadow Queen. Know that you're acquiring a lot of knowledge right now. And that's no surprise because you're Gemini. Everything is like a really, really strategic way that you guys think. At some points, you don't really even strategically think. I guess maybe I said that in a way where it's kind of like you guys move at a quick pace when it comes to the mind. Okay, so you're acquiring a lot of knowledge, but just know that don't let this be an insecurity, like almost like you're saying too much or you're knowing too much, but you're not. Okay, Mars is going to come in to Leo and it's going to have a lot of courage to say what it wants to say. Okay, and it's going to take charge and it's going to be like, yeah, I said it. Look at me. I'm here. I'm ready. So you can't have insecurity with that. There is also a sense of manipulation that can take charge, and you don't want that to take charge. So the Shadow Queen is here. She's holding this light, right? But she's got her hood on. So as I grab my hood, I get into a zone where it's like Geminis. I'm the girl right here for y'all. Okay, I'm lighting it. Here I am. Okay, here we go. See this? That's it. So that's for you to just have a reenactment of how that feels. You know, someone that's in the shadows but still leading with the light. Look at it that way. Know that in this knowledge that you're going to attain, just know that she's going to show up and she's going to help you not feel insecure about any of these things. She's going to bring the light, but she's still going to be like in the shadows with it. She's not going to be all, it's going to be like one of those things like leading with it. So I think it's going to be very natural for you guys to adapt to her. And I think that it's going to be really positive too, because it's really about no games, okay, Gemini, at all. So like just know what's up. You're protected and you're definitely, you know what I mean, ready for this transit. Mars and Leo, it's like no question. So next we have Cancer. What up, Cancer? How are you guys? You're enjoying your birthday solar return shout out. You guys still have like a day or two and then we'll be in Leo. But Mars is going to kick it off going into Leo right now. And yeah, it's definitely something that we're all going to kind of really feel. And it's going to be very, very driven with energy. It's going to be intense. Here we go, Cancer. This is for you, for your Mars and Leo. Cancer, this is the Rainbow Prince. This is compensation. This is like letting you know that all of like your good deeds and what you've been like going towards and how you've been like uplifting people, you're the Rainbow Prince's like keeper and he's the keeper for you basically. So it's like you've been led the way and he's led the way to you and he shows up. Okay, there's a perseverance here and he's got a shining bright light that's just like such a equivalent to being in a chakra rainbow. Okay, so all of what it's telling me is all your chakras are going to be aligned. You're going to have a really, really great sense of knowing how to get the job done and getting, you know what I mean, because basically like with Mars getting into Leo, Mars is about like taking charge. It's also the planet of war, I mean, the planet of just maybe not necessarily just war, but it's named after the god of war. And it's about passion. It's about sexuality. It's about force, ambition. I mean, this transit can be a lot about desires and having courage and strength and knowing when to, stand up for what you believe. And it's really awesome because I think Cancer, you're such a spirited, beautiful soul. And when the Rainbow Prince shows up for a reading for you, especially in this transit, just know that you're going to be really blessed with some great blessings that are going to lead you to like the compensation of what you really deserve and what you've been putting out there. You know what I mean? So he has a harp. It's very musically inclined. It's very peaceful, and it's very, very healing as well. So Cancer, the healers, you got the Rainbow Prince. So next we have Leo, which is really dope because Leo, you know what's up. It's in your sign. Mars is entering and it's ready to play. It's ready to like be with the royal king, Leo, and queen, of course, the queendom. What's a king without his queen? So what's up? Let's see, Leo, what we have for you. Mars entering your sign. The Diamond Dreamer. So are we getting engaged or what? I don't know, Leo. Is that possible? Is that going down? Yeah. Material wealth and true prosperity. Okay. So a lot of you are really going to be blessed in big ways, Leo, in your material wealth, especially in this transit. There's going to be so many great things going on for you because your solar return is going to be during this transit as well. There's going to be a new moon in Leo in this transit. I mean, you're going to have true prosperity. This is going to be a really, really great blessing for you guys. The Diamond Dreamer is letting you know that it's more than just your dreams coming true. It's more about just like knowing that you have the wealth. And to me, wealth is very is very supported by health. Okay, so your health is your wealth, but know that right when this says material wealth, it's letting me know that you guys are going to get baller style, okay, and baller status. There's true prosperity for you, Leos, and it's very positive. I can't really say anything that isn't going to bring, you know, a really, really a big abundance to you guys for this transit. Fire sign, it's in your sign. You guys are ready to dominate. So do it with the Diamond Dreamer. Your best believer. The Diamond Dreamer. You gotta seek. You gotta seek words. The Diamond Dreamer. You gotta be heard. So yeah, that's what's up. Next we have Virgo. Virgo, let's see what's good for you guys in the Leo energy. Mars is going to enter that. And let's see what's good for Virgo. Virgo, we have the map maker of destiny. It's an authentic purpose. It's letting you know, and of course this comes up for Virgo because, you know, who else can plan things better than a Virgo, knowing the purpose, having things like so, okay? It's about inspiration and it's about free will. And really that this transit is really about those things as well. Knowing that Mars kind of rules the free will feeling, knowing how strong you are at free will and how weak you can be or how strong you could be in certain things. So Virgo, you're going to have a lot of inspiration during this transit. You're going to know that your life purpose is very authentic and you're going to realize that you're going to have some situations where you need to bring up your free will because there is a demand of, you know, someone wanting to maybe persuade you in certain directions. But with that being said, you know that you're very powerful, even though there's friends that can be dynamic. You're just that dynamic in your own sense. So it's like we are who we hang with. We want to still have a warm, expressive approach, but being with the peacemaker and have him coming up about your destiny, this means that, you know, your transit for this is going to be very, very positive. I mean, look at him. He's got his equipment here where he's traveling. He's ready for the destination of peace. He's got a huge feather in his hand, and there's actual angels and an eagle in the sky. So it's very earthy vibe. He's ready to do his thing with mapping out what needs to take place, especially in this transit for you guys. So have that ambition, have that desire, and know that your passions are really, really supportive, Virgo. Next up is the Libra. Libras. This is for you guys, for your Mars entering Leo transit. Libra, this is the Desert Prince. Okay? Know that he is protecting you. And Leo is the sign of the lion, and here he is with the lion. He is backing you up. You can be kind of like in a dry spell in some senses, you know, because this is the Desert Prince, knowing that it's very hot. But the key word here is survival. He has a sword here. He is balancing out that energy, knowing that, hey, he's got a lion on one side and a sword in his other hand. So he's very, very prepared. He's a prince, so he's royal. Know that this also does say false promises, so just be aware of the people that are going to come and try to maybe make some deals with you in certain aspects of your life, and knowing that, hey, maybe they want to tell you something, or maybe you know, make a plan with you and then, you know, let you down, or give you a promise that they're going to give something to you and take it away. So just be really wary of that, because you know, it can be kind of like an argumentative transit as well. Tempers can flare. It depends on like what sign, you know, your Mars is really in sometimes, to kind of like how you know, are you going to like fly off the handle right away, or are you gonna like marinate and then blow up on it? Or, you know, so it's like, do you simmer down? Do you, you know, it depends. So just know that survival is the key, and that's what you're going to do. He's definitely ready for war. He's ready for this spiritual breakdown. So Libra, he's on your side. Get it done. You know what I mean? Like the force of this whole fiery planet is really going to go big lengths, and knowing that he's here on your side is really a positive card for that. So yeah. Scorpio, what up though? Scorpio, who got the flow? Astro, Oracle, across the globe. So this is for you, Mars into Leo. Scorpio, let's do this. Scorpio, what is in store? What energy is coming about for this transit for you? Oh, so 2 came out. Usually I cut it, and that, I mean, that never happens. So definitely these 2 were meant to come out. It's the Metal King. So he flew out first, but I feel like this one was staying put. So I know that this was definitely a message after this. So it's kind of like a piggyback, you know, but this was about discipline. So acknowledge having discipline in this, because you are a take charge type of a sign, okay? And I hesitated on that because it's more than just a sign. It's like the, you know, it's the energy that's going to take place too, because, you know, Mars is entering a very fiery sign that's kind of like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm ready to be a little dramatic, this and that. So don't really get into a heightened way. Know that he's like ready. He's got the armor. He's the Metal King, okay? So there is discipline and there is boundaries. So they're going to be like setting them. And if, God forbid, anybody crosses the boundaries of a Scorpio, you know what I mean? Like, just watch out. So this is going to be very powerful. And then knowing that the Fire Prince is kind of like his son, okay? And this is a very fire transit. It's about, you know, Mars being a fire planet. It's red, it's about passion, and it means like burning one, the bright burning one. Okay, so Fire Prince, it's about optimism and being able to settle down our aggression. Know that, you know, we get built up in a way where we might want to be very aggravated, and no need for that. You know what I mean? Let it off like steam, but have optimism. So look at him. He's like coming out of the flames, just like a phoenix, but it's the sun. So just know that there's some really, really powerful alignment in this with the king and the prince coming for you guys, Scorps. And they're really supporting you. They have your back. They're letting you know that this is a very powerful, fiery transit. There might be people that are going to be opposing you guys. You're going to have to really take a really big chance by standing up for yourselves in really major ways and giving yourself some armor, giving yourself some discipline, but also going for it, giving that birth of that young feel, that young flame. Have optimism. So be very optimistic too in this transit. Sagittarius, how you feeling? Let's see what's good for you guys in your transit here for Mars entering Leo. Sag. This is for you, Sag. Camel Boy. Okay? Camel Boy just popped up. So I just go with what Spirit tells me, especially in channeling this. You know, I may have a routine or a way that a style, you know, like my stilo and how I get down and how I, you know, channel this message through Spirit and give you guys a reading for each sign. But know that if a card comes out, it's letting me know that it's meant for you. So I flow with it. The Camel Boy is about small steps. He's very angelic. He's playing a flute. He's riding a camel. Sagittarius, you are half man, half horse. You understand riding an animal because you are a part animal. You understand what it's like to have that connection with the earth and wanting to travel. But this is saying in this transit, have small steps. Take baby steps, okay? And don't be afraid to ask for help. Sagittarius, you never really have to, right? But in this particular way, it's letting me know that there may be things that are coming up. The Camel Boy is letting you know that it's okay to ask for help, that it's not going to show a sign of weakness. It's also going to show a sign of strength because it shows that you are aware that you may need help to better the situation, and knowing that you're acknowledging that you're taking small steps. So this is going to be like a part of a transit in your eyes that it's going to come like it's going to come kind of like a small awakening at first, but then it's going to come full circle because it's kind of like the flute's playing, you see what's happening, you're attracting powerful situations, especially in this, but know that, you know, you may need a little backup here. You may need to slow it down. You may need to take a little small steps in deciding in this, okay? Because a lot of times Mars represents your unleashed energy. And what we need to do is just like understand our human will can take time sometimes. Yes. Next we have Capricorn. Capricorn. What's the haps with the caps? All right. Let's get it. Capricorn. This is for you, Cap. This is the Queen of the Light. It's about illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. So kudos to you guys coming off of that full moon in your sign. Now it's full force ahead. You're the queen of the light, okay? And not only are you that, you know, of course, she's just coming in kind of supporting you guys in the majorest way possible. I always say how much of a hard work you are. You're so determined. Capricorn, there's an illumination around you. There's enlightenment and there's a celebration. So it's a sense of like, you already had this knowing that something really great is going to like pop off for you guys. And then once it's happened, it's given you really a sense of knowing that it's bigger than, you know, what you even imagine. So it's a real connection to spirit. This queen is so royal because she is the illumination of light. Mystic illuminations, how great is that? So it's just being like in celebration and knowing that the light has came. And when the light is here, it's so bright to where you can't deny it. Anytime that there's dark, it will light up the dark. There's a lot of things that can happen in this Mars transit, especially knowing that it is a very aggressive planet sometimes. And this is just going to be kind of like Capricorns are lighting it up. They are keeping it lit. They're knowing that they're on lit. They're really informing the ones that maybe can't hold that candle that, hey, I got it double fisted. So that's the message there for Capricorns. You guys are really keeping it fiery. You have a strong approach in this transit. And you're really got a lot of willpower that's popping off for you guys too. So it's really powerful. And definitely because this is about a forcefulness and a really burst full of energy, it's really great to see her show up in this reading. So cats, what's up? All right, so now we have the Aquarius. Aquarius, for you all, we're going to pull a card for you next. Aquarius. Water bearer. All right, guys. Let's see what Mars in Leo has for Aquarius. What is the message for you guys? Aquarius, this is a very, very really connected card to spirit. This is the Hawk Prince, okay? And when I seen him, automatically I just thought spirit, I thought angel, and knowing that you are really paying attention. Aquarius, you're very, very unique, okay? And this is also a unique transit. It's letting me know that this is going to be like you're standing out from the bunch. You're always going to have that really unique hawk eye approach. So when the Hawk Prince appears in your reading, know that he is here to give you that really clear channel to spirit. It's a clear communication, and it's a way of like, you know, with it saying paying attention, it's just about being, you know, aware, not necessarily looking for anything, but knowing when it happens that you do acknowledge it. So it's about paying attention, Aquarius. This transit is really, really powerful in that sense, knowing that, you know, when you pay attention, your physical energy is going to have a real forcefulness behind it, as well as the connection with spirit. So it's giving you all of that, that sensibility of connecting to spirit. He's really, really magical. He's mystical. And he's the Hawk Prince. It's very royal. Yay. All right. Last but never least, I have Pisces. Pisces, what is in store for you guys in the Mars entering Leo? Pisces. Yes, yes, this is the Eagle King. So back-to-back kings. This is a very forceful, this is a very powerful, this is a very, very take charge and authority. The big picture, the angelic help, okay? The angel, the king, the daddy. So we have the prince that was happening with Aquarius, and now the eagle king is showing up. The eagle is soaring high, noticing the big picture, so like flying up, seeing the whole scenario of the situation. And Pisces, you know, you guys are so mystical and you're so aware of these spirit connections that it's no surprise that the Eagle King is going to be supporting you majorly during this Mars and in Leo transit. Mars in a angelic sense is very powerful too, because it can, you know, show that it can be aggressive, it can be very temperament, it can be ego driven. But now that this is showing me that angelic help is on the way, especially for the Pisces, it's really dope, because the Eagle King is a very, very old soul, just like the Pisces. So he's helping you guys. He's definitely going to give you guys a lot of strength and a lot of courage. And it's very, very powerful. Definitely, there's a big force behind this. And next, I'm going to do just a card for everyone. And this card for everyone is just going to be connection and how we all connect, a connection and how Mars is going to affect us being in Leo as a collective community and being humans and collectively, spiritually, and all that. So this is for everybody, a todos. The winged wise ones. And so how fitting is this? You can't make it up, but it's for the ones, and knowing that this is everyone combined, all signs, not just your specific sun sign or your moon sign, or even ascendant. The winged wise ones is letting me know that it's a collective help, that the angels are helping us. It's going to be very miraculous. There's going to be some huge miracles that are going to pop off. This is going to be very, very passion driven, but also know that the angels are helping us. So this is really awesome because it is a very demanding, affectionate, warm feeling when you enter Leo. It is playful as well as happy, but know that angels are here for you, protecting you, knowing that if you ask for their help, especially, the winged ones are here and they're wise and they're giving us a definite willpower of strength and knowing that, you know, what we need to do. And when we do these actions in the way that the angels ask, not only do we feel powerful in that sense, we feel that we have a miraculous way. And then when we feel that way, we act on it and more miracles happen. So the miracles, once we get on from the knowing that this can happen in a spur of a moment in an impulsive way as well. So that just came through in a message for everyone, knowing that, you know, this can take place where things can happen very quickly, and know that the miracles happen in a blink of an eye, and it can just be in an instant. So just know that it's there for all of us, and that and when I say it, I'm just saying the divine help from spirit, however you would like to call upon this wise, wonderful, beautiful energy and vibe. So blessings. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for tuning in. I wish you a very safe, happy, healthy, prosperous Mars and Leo transit. And I'll see you guys very soon. So stay attuned, stay tuned. This is Nikki with Mystic Illuminations. I'll talk to you guys. Take care. Peace.